The Ministry of Interior released a statement on the operation in North Sinai. And the OIC Foreign Ministers' Council convenes the extraordinary meeting over Palestinian developments. Welcome back. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli reiterated that the government seeks to raise the economic growth rates on an ascending scale by the year of 2022. Madbouli asserted the keenness on enhancing the role of the private investments to boost the government's efforts and improving the environment of business in Egypt. Madbouli spoke about the world economic realities, especially the Arab Central Bank's cautionary measures taken to confront the political and the economic challenges. The Prime Minister also revealed that the procedures and steps taken by the Central Bank of Egypt and the Economic Group to make the Egyptian reform program a success. Later in the day, Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli received the General Manager of Dubai's Information Bureau, Mona Ghanim Al Murri. Murri delivered an invitation from the Vice President of the United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, to Dr. Madbouli to attend the 19th session of the Arab Information Forum that will be held in Dubai in March. Dr. Madbouli, on his part, hailed the extraordinary and the brotherly relations between Egypt and the United Arab Emirates that is reflected through the amount of coordination and cooperation between both countries. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry met his Kenyan counterpart Monica Joma on Sunday. The meeting tackled the means of promoting bilateral relations and exchanging the views towards the regional and the African issues of mutual concern. At a press conference following their meeting, Shoukry said that the talks over the Ethiopian Grand Renaissance Dam will be held later on the day. The minister said that Egypt values the Ethiopian developmental rights and is also seeking to protect the rights of the downstream countries. For her part, the Kenyan Foreign Minister said that Egypt and Kenya cooperate in many fields, especially trade. Within the framework of the police force's efforts to combat terrorism, the ministry said it seized the terrorist group in El Galbana district in North Sinai. In a statement, the ministry said that the group was preparing to launch a number of terrorist attacks in the area. It added that the forces killed all the terrorists and confiscated the weapons, while 3 officers and the soldier were injured during the operation. The details follow.
The Ministry of Interior issued a statement on Sunday saying that a terrorist organization was besieged in North Sinai. The statement said the group was preparing to launch terrorist attacks in the area. It added that the forces killed all the terrorists and confiscated their weapons and ammunition, whilst 3 officers and a soldier were injured during the operation. The Ministry of Interior added that the terrorist operatives were given orders by their leaders based abroad to implement the operations within their destructive plots, coinciding with attempts for the psychological state of the armed forces and police. It said legal measures were taken and the Higher State Security Investigation Office has been tasked with the probe.
Minister of Endowments Dr. Muhammad Mukhtar Goma, the head of the Higher Council for the Islamic Affairs Council, inaugurated the 30th International Conference of the Council. The 2-day event is being entitled A Modern View of the Islamic Jurisdiction for Establishing States. The conference, held under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, is being attended by 57 countries, including 20 African nations. The Council of Foreign Ministers of the Organization of the Islamic Conference member states convenes an extraordinary meeting in the organization's general headquarters in Saudi Arabia's city of Jeddah. The meeting is held to discuss the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's election pledge to confiscate parts of the occupied West Bank if he wins the elections. Saudi Arabia called the extraordinary meeting last Tuesday after Netanyahu's announcement. The Arab League condemned the unmanned plane attacks by the Houthi militias on the oil installations in Saudi Arabia. A statement by the Arab League said that the attacks present a dangerous escalation by the Houthis and those behind them. Egypt's foreign ministry had expressed solidarity with the government and the people of Saudi Arabia and support for the measures needed to protect the security and stability of the kingdom against all forms of terrorism and fanaticism.